Fast fashion aims to design, create, and market of clothing fashions which keep up with the trends quickly and cheaply. Everyone loves fashion and cheapness. So do you, the Vietnamese young generation. You're currently the key customers of fast fashion industry. Sales revenue of Zara and H&M from Vietnamese have been increasing remarkably since they entered. Every day, Zara earns 5.3 billion Vietnam dong and H&M earns 1.8 billion Vietnam dong from Vietnamese market. However, as an end customers, do you know that fast fashion has a severe impact on environment, society, and economy? Regarding environment, textile and clothing industry is the second largest polluting industry in the world. In the name of profit, fast fashion negatively impacts on the environment, especially the water and the air, by using cheap toxic textile dyes. Microfibers from synthetic fabrics are released into our waterways and from there into our rivers, lakes, and oceans. Moreover, it takes 20,000 liters of water to make 1 kilogram of cotton. Besides, 21 billion tons of used clothes per year are disposed into the landfill. The decomposition of these clothes is estimated to take around 80 years, with total damages of the soil condition by the leaching of chemicals into the ground. Lastly, fashion industry is responsible for 10% of the global carbon emissions. CO2 emissions are expected to rise to nearly 2.8 billion tons per year by 2030. These are the equivalent of emissions produced by nearly 230 million passenger vehicles driven for a year. In terms of society, the fashion industry is known as the most labor-intensive industry. There are approximately 40 million garment workers in the world today, many of whom do not have rights or protections. They have to suffer poor working conditions with the lack of health care and low wages. Furthermore, garment workers are often with the lack of health care are often forced to work 14 to 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. During peak season, they may work until 2 or 3 a.m. to meet the fashion brand's deadline. In terms of economy, in the positive side, it is expected that fast fashion helps to increase 400% in the world GDP by 2050. However, it is only the tip of the iceberg. There are more economic problems related to the consumption in the fast fashion industry. First of all, we all know that fast fashion clothing products are mainly produced in developing countries because of low labor costs. As a result, native workers in the home country lose their job opportunities, and in the host country, local brands are seriously challenged. Thirdly, to the customers, as fast fashion clothing are cheap but not good in terms of quality, consumers will have to spend more money to buy clothes more often. This might be good for the revenue of the brands, but won't be good for consumers' pockets as it increases money waste only to buy low quality products.